off this pace, I'll never make it to Hoi An. One more stop, let me get some lunch. Then I'm going balls out to Hoi An. How about we go like this? You know, I'm completely and utterly bored of this set right here. I just don't like it. I don't like the space anymore. But this is where I have to deliver my message. What is my message? I don't know. I don't have a message. Do I have a message today? Don't know. Does he have a message? Does he have a message? Does he have a message? Too fast. That's the mind goes too fast for the camera. The mind goes too fast for this. So what does that tell you? That tells you to slow this down so this can come out. Hello, my name is James Carson, and thank you for viewing my channel. Today I'm going through footage from my Vietnam trip, and I am stumbling upon a part of my trip that I forget where I was. I was somewhere between Nha Trang. See, I'm going a little too fast again. Slow the mind, out comes the mouth. I was somewhere between Nha Trang and Hoi An, and I kept on stopping at these random roadside coffee spots for Cafe Sua. I became addicted to Cafe Sua. Cafe Sua. I just like saying Cafe Sua. Let's write a song about Cafe Sua. Cafe Sua, you make me flua. Flua what? Not sure what flua meant, but definitely have a love for Cafe Sua. I do, I absolutely do. Can we go into some more footage? Buddha over there. We've got a bunch of soldiers behind me with a lotus flower underneath the statue, like one that's actually embedded on the statue. And then we got this. This massive, unspoiled cove. I mean, this trip has been unbelievable. Now let me elaborate on the word unbelievable and see if I can try to explain what I meant by unbelievable. At this point in my trip, I had been on the road enough to where I was entering that zone. I had breached the unknown for the most part. I was getting comfortable on the bike. I was in the system. I had had a couple nights in Dalat under my belt. I had my wheels underneath me. And that's the unbelievable feeling that I was trying to describe in that moment, and it's the same feeling I'm trying to describe right now, distilled down to that moment when you do get into the unknown, because it's not the unknown anymore. Like before I went on that trip, I didn't know how I was going to respond to this idea of riding a motorbike through Vietnam, but now I did know how I was going to respond to that. By this point in my trip, I knew I could ride that motorbike as far as I wanted to go. And the unknown wasn't quite the unknown anymore. Cruising along the road here, and there's two walls, and on the other side of the wall is this. If you've been following these vlogs of mine, you know that my camera work and my style is a little clunky. Even with that said, I think it is time that I invest in a gimbal. If I'm going to continue to do this kind of stuff, I think the camera needs to be a little less of that. Until the gimbal shows up in the mail, I want to wrap this thing up. What I have coming up for you is a series of photographs that I took in Hoi An. Yeah, that's right, I'm already in Hoi An. I like them, so I think you might like them. So here we go. And as you can tell by now, I was feeling fairly out there. I was getting connected with the Vietnamese people. I was feeling groovy in my own right. And I was definitely on an odyssey that I'll never forget. And I can't wait to get back on another odyssey, to be completely honest with you. I don't know where that place is going to be, but it will be somewhere soon. And those photographs that you just saw from Hoi An, they were taken from a coffee shop. I was seated inside a coffee shop, sucking down another cafe sua, as I often did. And that canvas was right there in the open, and I just started clicking away some photographs. And in the theme of coffee shops, I will leave you with some footage of that random bizarro roadside place that I was in the beginning of the video that was not Hoi An. I don't know where that was actually. Like, I don't know if I could find that place ever again. You know, when you go to, it's just like one of those, it's almost like, did it happen? Was it real? I don't know. I couldn't pick it out on a map. I don't have any idea where it was. All I know is I enjoyed myself. And I enjoyed the bizarreness of it. The music mixed with no one in the place and just a bunch of kids running around and the family. It was just, and then I paid my bill and I jumped on my bike and I split. Unbelievable stuff. But if you like that kind of poetic road cowboy kind of vibe, and I do. So here it is, check it out. Explore your weird.